protect your defense and not give them that opportunity.
Following the made field goal, Lutz to kick it away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Throwing to start the drive. Bradshaw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. And it's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
That's a big conversion there on third down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
Fighting to stay upright. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Screen pass to Charles. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Johnson. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. Now a field goal try coming up here for the Jags. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And this is off the left upright. And it comes back. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Motherfucker hit the upright. Didn't even go in. Oh.
So distance not the issue there. He had plenty of leg to get it there. It's that darn upright getting in the way.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square, too. Sometimes you can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
Murray now on first down. It's a short one here. Complete
you doing, motherfucker?
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Throwing again on second down. Murray eluding the pressure right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down. Shotgun now from Murray. And this is Simpson with a catch. Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. And Murray staying put for now. They'll go for it on fourth down. Murray and company going for it on fourth. He'll let it go deep for Freeman. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And this defense will take over right at midfield. On 1st and 10, Bradshaw. And that's complete to Cooks. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 5 yards on the catch there brings up second down. Here's Matt Prater now. He's got the leg for this as he holds the NFL record with a 64-yarder back in 2013. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. The long-distance shot before break comes up empty, but now Charles flipped the script. Time for likely one more play as field position becomes an issue.
Yeah, when you talk about field position, remember, if this kick is missed, the ball comes back to where? The spot that they snapped it from. So field position becomes a factor. I think in this spot, you might also want to think about throwing the Hail Mary. You know, put the ball up in the air, maybe you can get 6 out of it instead of 3.
Yeah, see what happens. So that would have been something from that distance, but to no avail. Comes up empty. Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. Week 12. We now proceed to the start of the second half. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the...
Something's happening here.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to...
Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. Did he keep those feet? So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. On 1st down, Simpson. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there.
What are you doing, Gooey?
Defenders had intercepted. Xavier Rhodes
what the fuck is happening right
now? He's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. That's just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Bradshaw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations.
Fucking
1st down.
And they build that trust.
But I can't run over one guy. He can run over 5.
Situation.
Again, it's Charles. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be
And now following that last play, I do believe we're going to get a review here. Yes, indeed, the red flag is out. The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right sight line to the football. That's not always easy. We'll see what they decide here.
So the challenge does not sway the official's decision. Spot of the football going to remain right where it is. On first down, Bradshaw throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now an inside handoff for Charles. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground with Charles again.
What? After all that, he fucking falls forward for first down. This cheating ass
fucking
fucking
about a yard or so short. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. Here's Charles.
Motherfucker.
First down yardage he needs before he's brought
gotta
down
be
at
fucking
the 6.
shitting me.
Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's 1st and goal. They run it. It's Charles. And he takes it.
What's the deal with me missing my game? Trying to get it. Every fucking guy
A
missed.
great play there. With touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Clear for the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Now Kyler Murray ready to get back under center. He's likely still kicking himself from the interception last drive that wound up leading to a go-ahead score.
And he's going to assume all that came with that one, all right? That's all on him, but he also knows he's got to erase it from his mind and get back out there. This drive, very important.
They'll run on first down.
Look at that bullshit.
Be a gain of 5
What is
as
that?
He gets it to the 30.
Well, it's time for
That
them
was
to
a
be good
fucking
teammates
touchdown.
right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Come on.
That'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Throwing now is Murray. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go.
No! What the bullshit? You fucking kidding me?
We're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Over the middle, complete. It's Freeman.
About fucking time.
Touchdown, Falcons. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons have retaken the lead.
Man.
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it fucking interception
on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Lutz with the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Set to return. This is Brandon Cooks. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Yo, D, we got to get the ball back here.
Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Bradshaw got his man.
It's my linebackers there.
He's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll hand it off.
Oh my God! Give me the ball.
He'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 59 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Complete. Smith has
Look.
it. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play
bullshit,
of
man.
this 3rd quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 3. Now it's Charles taking it from the pistol. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Looking to throw. Bradshaw. He picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Throwing on 1st down. Bradshaw. That's complete. It's Charles. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Quick completion here to Johnson. And the Jaguars are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
God.
Great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Jaguars have retaken the lead. Extra point good by Prater. And the lead is now 14-10. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville.
Go.
Taken in at the 3. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 and the 24. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise at this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Man, you gotta fucking do better blocking it. Kidding me?
They get to the line. To try again after the sack. Murray. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And
come
now
on.
It's 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Here's Murray.
Wow, Murray.
Incomplete.
Defense just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Now Murray's got to have this one. Flushed out right.
Oh, passing it. Oh, that motherfucker hit me before I even touched the ball.
They turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. Following the penalty, here's Charles.
Wow.
And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Charles. He is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. To throw on 3rd down, Bradshaw. And he'll be brought down shy of the 1st down marker at the 11. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Well, the coverage was tight that time. They allowed the pass underneath to him, but they rallied to him pretty fast, too. Converged on him and got him down. That'll bring up 4th down.
Prater's kick is good. And a touchdown now at 17-10. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know, in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movements. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
Counting down at 30 seconds remaining. Murray to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh my God.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Well, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24.
I want to know how the fuck
and the Jaguars,
he was wide the fuck open. How the fuck did it turn up that kind of fucking bullshit ass throw?
Keep in mind, he had the 3 interceptions.
I had that motherfucker burnt.
To talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we?
No.
Because ordinarily that happens.
What a bullshit-ass fucking throw.
In this case, I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his route allows him to make a lot of plays on the football, and he's taking it away at a really high rate.
Fuck out of here. Oh, that's fucking shit. That was bullshit, man.